voila.
In this week's episode of the BHB, we have stories featuring Miss Alexander, Miss Mahoney, volleyball,
and so much more.
Turn it up! Somebody save your soul, cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold. I want the good life every good night, you're a hot one to hold. Cause you don't even know, I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
안녕하세요, 브라카쿠. 모여용 바핑. I'm Jason Breinel.
And I'm Audrey Lester. It's an International World Peace Day.
And you're watching the Blackhawk Buzz. Tonight, the Blackhawks face against the new hotshots, the Castile Colts. This is a game you don't want to miss. We need you out there tonight in the stands to show Castile whose house they just entered.
News from the Career Center. Remember to work on scholarships. If you need any help, please visit Miss B.
10 Hut. On our campus, we host men and women of many unique backgrounds, one of which is Miss Mahoney with her noteworthy military background. Alec, Maddie, and Ethan give us the inside scoop.
As many people know, one of our beloved math teachers, Miss Mahoney, has served in the military for 18 years. Being in the military is a difficult task, but Miss Mahoney has managed to find a balance to fit her life.
What's been my biggest struggle? The military takes personal time. So finding that balance between being a full-time teacher, being a part-time soldier, and still having a family and making time for each one individually is the biggest challenge.
As challenging as the military may be, Miss Mahoney does not let the challenges affect her positive mindset.
As much as you might get frustrated with being gone or what they have you do, the frustrations are nothing compared to everything that I have benefited from through these 18 years.
Being in the military changes everyone in a different way. We asked Miss Mahoney how it has changed her.
Before the military, I was probably more timid, less likely to speak my mind and be assertive. And so the military has afforded me the ability to realize my voice can be heard and what I have to say has meaning. And people take comfort in me being a leader and willingly follow me through whatever it is that I need them to do. So I think it's taught me to be a strong person and a strong leader and have that confidence that I didn't have before.
This puts this story at ease. This has been Maddie, Alec, and Ethan. Now back to the studio.
Our boys and girls swim and dive have a match against Notre Dame Prep. Blow them away, Blackhawks.
The varsity football team traveled to Tucson, Arizona this past Friday to play Marana High School. The Blackhawks started quickly, shooting out to a 12-0 lead. During the second quarter, the Blackhawks lost focus and went down to the locker room 14-12. The second half started with a boom, and the Blackhawks did not let up, pulling out to a 33-14 win.
Remember, Blackhawks, key club fees and membership forms are due to room 221 by September 25th. The fees will be used for shirts and international club membership.
Williams Field is home to a wide culture of successful athletics. Alex, Dan, and I had the opportunity to find out what the game of volleyball is about from the players and coaches themselves.
Team morale is the highest it's ever been in the last 3 years.
I value a lot of hard work and positive attitude.
I've met so many new people and so many friends that I can't even imagine if I didn't play volleyball.
Equanimity, a fast reaction time, and a positive attitude are all important aspects of a great volleyball player. It is also important to note that a player's value is always taken into account when in the volleyball team.
Definitely the attitude of the team. If we come in with a bad attitude, then the game's going to have a negative effect. But if we have a positive attitude, we're super energetic, then it's going to be a very fun game and we get all excited.
They have the same love for the sport as we all do, so that energy matches. And so anything that we do, we push ourselves way harder than we would if no one held us accountable.
Mintonette was invented by William D. Morgan in 1895. Confused? Mintonette was a name that was proposed over volleyball, but people had convinced William to change it, and despite him refusing for a bit, he did. Volleyball achieves its popularity by being a high-intensity sport and being captivating to the audience.
People should get involved in volleyball just because it's a fun sport. You get out there, you learn, you meet a lot of new friends. I never played until I got into high school, and it's now a sport I've been playing for the last 10 years. So it's definitely a great community, great people to be around, and I think it's something people will enjoy if you give it a shot.
This has been Alex Nunez, Danny Quinn, and Jason Brenold, and we'll hit it back to you in the studio.
Our talented girls varsity golf lost to Seton Catholic 172 to 166 last week. Better luck next time, girls.
Congratulations to our boys varsity golf team. They swung the competition out of the ground and finished first with -10 points at the East Valley Invitational.
1 out of every 8 women is diagnosed with breast cancer. One of these women was Miss Alexander. Many of you know Miss Alexander as an English teacher and volleyball coach here on campus, but not everyone knows her inspirational story. Here's Soraya Bell to tell the tale.
This is Kristen Alexander, an English teacher here at Williamsfield High School. At the young age of 25, she was diagnosed with stage 3 triple-negative breast cancer.
The day that I was diagnosed, I was 25 years old, so it was more the timing rather than the fact that it was happening in general.
With any form of cancer, patients have to go through several forms of treatment.
The first day after I got diagnosed, I started on fertility treatments, and I did 3 weeks worth of IVF shots in my belly, about 10 shots per day. I did that for 3 weeks. And then later that afternoon, I started my first round of chemo. Ultimately, I ended up having 12 rounds of chemo, a bilateral or double, so both sides, mastectomy, 32 sessions of radiation, breast reconstructive surgery, and then now I'm on chemo pills, which I take twice a day, and that I will take for a full year.
All the chemicals being put into the body will inevitably take a toll on a person's mind and body.
It was definitely a lot on my body. It was very taxing. But I'd say the biggest challenge overall was the emotional side effects. It's a lot for anyone to take on, and especially when they don't have to. You know, every day is a new day, and you gotta get up and do it.
The emotional support from friends and family enabled Miss Alexander to beat cancer.
You don't really understand how many people truly love you and care about you and want to help you in any way until you're kind of put in that position. You have to find ways to laugh at yourself and make the best of a bad situation, and so that definitely made it much easier for me.
10 days from now starts National Breast Cancer Awareness Month. This is a chance to raise awareness about the importance of detecting breast cancer early on. Help spread the word by tweeting about National Breast Cancer Awareness. This has been Sierra Bell reporting for the Blackhawk Buzz. Now back to the studio.
Last Tuesday, our volleyball team dominated Independence High 3-0 and lost to Centennial last Thursday 0-3. We play Maricopa Monday, Gilbert Tuesday, Castile Wednesday, and Higley Thursday. We'll have those scores for you next week.
Cross country competed at the Ojo Rojo meet in Chandler last Saturday. Freshman Kate Renrick once again dominated the track by placing 10th overall in the girls varsity division with a time of 20 minutes and 19 seconds. This also ranks her 3rd in the school record books. The boys varsity team placed 22nd overall and 9 out of 12 teams. Great job, Blackhawks.
Williamsfield is known for our success in athletics. One of the many sporting opportunities offered on campus is Unified Sports. Janaea Yarber is here to show us why this program is vital to our campus.
One of the most influential programs we have here on campus is our Unified Sports team, allowing some of our most unique students to showcase their athletic abilities with other kids just like themselves. I met with Coach Larson to learn more about the program and its significance here at Williamsfield.
I'm Coach Larson, and this is our 2nd year of Unified Sports here at Williamsfield, and I coach PE and weights. Unified Sports is a team experience where intellectually disabled students participate with students who aren't intellectually disabled. It's a great opportunity for everybody to work together, for the students to get involved on campus and It's a little more relaxed and fun.
Our unified sports team has gone on to receive many accolades during their presence here at school in the past 2 years.
We won state basketball and we were also state track champions. And I believe we have a soccer championship we'd like to go for.
Coach Larson and the unified sports participants encourage the student body to attend their games and show support. They also would like the rest of Williamsfield to know what unified sports stands for and remember why we have such a great program at our school.
My favorite part of unified sports is being able to interact and play around with the unique students that we have here at this campus. And not only that, like seeing those kids be so happy with themselves and with us. I would like them to know that they're just bigger than a group of kids who just play sports. They're actually they're a team.
If you have any questions or would like to learn more about our unified sports team, speak to Coach Larson or Coach Fentress. This has been Janaea reporting for the BHB. Now back to the studio.
That's all we have for this week's episode. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at WF_BHB.
If you want to rewatch any of your favorite BHB moments, check us out on the Blackhawk Buzz on YouTube.
Have a great weekend, Blackhawks. Remember to tune in next week for an all-new episode of the BHB.